going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the new Road Order book. The new Road Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. We had the first quarter event. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget, this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And right now we have Bitcoin and cryptos pulling back. We see the stock market is pulling back. The only thing we have to do is look at the yields. And then, guys, we know next week rates are going up again. And it should go up another 50 basis points. But we see Bitfinex Bitcoin longs hit a record high. And is there a Bitcoin catalyst that can move Bitcoin in the immediate future? No. Of course, like I stated, we should get some relief going towards the end of July into August because we know we get a breather from raising rates. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, we have volume, we have Tether, we have Usdc. And we have the Lummis Bill on stablecoins and mining getting attention. And we see Circle launching support for Polygon. And we know these stable coins are nothing but digital dollars. They were created to keep the central banks in control. And then also, guys, we have the Fed repo again over $2 trillion. We have the Fed rolling off the balance sheet this month. And then also they're going to be raising rates. Don't forget, the Fed has to destroy this legacy market in order to give the new digital fourth industrial revolution economy the rise. Do not get that out of your mind. Yes, the stock market is going to keep pumping and dumping. Cryptos are going to keep pumping and dumping. But we're waiting on that big distraction so they can bring America to its knees. And part of that is destroying the U.S. dollar, making it worthless. That's the reason why that word stablecoin is so important. And I'm going to touch on that again later on in this video. But we have Grayscale picking up about $1.6 billion. Make sure you're paying attention to the actual allocations. And again, the catalyst for crypto, which would be a big one, if they got approved for the spot Bitcoin ETF, we will see what the SEC do. We are weeks away from the decision. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, we have Checkout.com launches 24/7 stablecoin settlement in partnership with Fireblocks. So merchants can accept USDC and then, of course, flip it into fiat. And we know eventually that fiat ramp is going to be shut down. And then, of course, everybody's going to be using stable coins. We see stable coins are starting to be embedded in the financial system. And Terra was the perfect distraction to bring in regulation and also bring in the central bank's private stablecoin and then also their CBDCs. And remember, guys, they have to implement this in phases. Now we have Paxos as financial advisor crypto trading to brokerage platform. And we know Paxos is going to be doing that real-time settlement, which is going to completely change trading, stocks and cryptos. Remember, guys, I did a video on this, all the fraud that happens during settlement, those 3 days that it takes to settle, and a lot of them don't even get completed. Now we have the IOTA Foundation joins Dell to develop real-time carbon footprint tracking. And we know the central banks are behind this climate agenda. And we know these companies are going to follow the money. Now we have Crypto.com's Cronos launches a $100 million accelerator for DeFi and Web3. And guys, we've seen hundreds of billions of dollars coming for cryptos, DeFi, Web3, NFTs to push the fourth industrial revolution. Now we have 2 more spot crypto ETFs launch on Australian markets. And basically they will feed from the Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange. And guys, with no regulation, we're not going to see those trillions of dollars that are sitting in 401ks, that are sitting in pensions, leak over to Bitcoin ETFs or Ethereum ETFs until we get regulation. Now we have Multicoin Capital partners with Bitwise and Matthew Ball for Metaverse Crypto Index Fund. And again, guys, everything that's over in the legacy market is being moved over to crypto. And lastly, we have Apple announces new buy now, pay later feature via Apple Pay. And guys, you may ask yourself, what does this have to do with crypto or the fourth industrial revolution? And we see these buy now, pay later companies all over the place. The reason why? Because they know where this economy is headed. And also, this works perfect around universal basic income. These programs have no fees and no interest. Remember, over the next 1.5 to 2 years, we're going to have a wave of layoffs where the robots, algorithms, and drones take over the economy. And remember what David R3 stated. If you want to boost the economy, airdrop that free money. They have 3 to 6 months to spend it, or poof, it's gone. And guys, we know the sheep are going inside the metaverse. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, your own stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see the 4th Industrial Revolution, foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.